walk down here. We're working over toward from the parking lot area over toward the our building, which is 7880 Pasadena Boulevard here in Pembroke Pines. We're actually just over the line from Davie and right on the border of Hollywood as well. So this is a very central location in Broward County, not far from 595 for easy travel. Anyway, but it's a gorgeous place. I have these nice barbecue grills set up here, which get quite a bit of action. And we're going to walk over here. Let's go around here, just take a quick look at the pool. You can see it really is just a beautiful property. And we'll just take a quick look at the pool, and then we'll get to our video covering a couple of the community service places that I've been helping out. Let's just get in here. Okay. There we go, and you can see how really very nice it is. So I gave you a little tour, quick tour around the property, just a little bit of it. It's a fairly big property. There's 4 main buildings. Out at the far end, right actually in front of where I'm standing right now, is a beautiful dog park walking area. That's all set up over around the lake. So it's just a gorgeous property. But anyway, we want to get to the key purpose of this video, and that is to tell you about some things that are going on in Broward County that I'm a part of that you can help with as well. In fact, they're both nonprofit organizations, and contributions and grants are the only thing that allow them to serve the local people as much as they do. So take a look at this, and at the end I'll give you some web addresses to go on so that you can make a contribution if you'd like to. And again, thank you. Hope you enjoy this. Well, good morning. I'm here today at the headquarters of Gateway Community Outreach. This team helps people all over Broward County with a hand up, not a handout. You can see they got tons of food here. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
How you guys doing? So it's a great team. We got an awesome team of volunteers, and they work through churches and various locations, providing food, helping people have a better day. And it's a hand up, not a handout. That's the motto. Well, good morning. It's John Brody again here, and I'm up in the office. I'm actually very proud because I'm actually on the board of directors of Gateway Community Outreach, and it's one of the things I'm very, very proud to be involved in. And I wanted to introduce you to the key volunteers, or a couple of them anyway. We get several people here in their Deerfield Beach office who make everything happen, and I would say do it for very little compensation too.
Laura.
Hi, Laura. How are you doing?
Fresh and new to Gateway since last year, and what I can tell you so far is that, well, I love everything I've been doing so far, and we've helped an extensive amount of people, not only with rent, mortgage, utility, but also giving them opportunity to succeed and sustain in life as well.
You put them into like a 90-day program?
A 90-day treatment plan according to their specialized needs and concerns based on their lifestyle. We not only give them food, but offer an opportunity to bring them up rather than just giving them a handout.
That's terrific. Well, thank you very much. And I know all your help and work is greatly appreciated.
Oh, and I love doing it.
Laura was able to show our services, but we're not able to do this on our own. We're able to do this by donations, like from your company, from the private people. And we just want you to know that we have a heart for the people. We're not just here to do a job and leave and go home. We go home with thinking of these clients and find ways of helping them become self-sufficient, because it's also a pay it forward. When we're able to help the clients and they become self-sufficient, then they'll be able to help someone else in their community. We're only able to do that if you're able to go on our website at gcoflorida.org and just hit the donate button. You can donate any amount that you feel that you would like to assist us with. You could do it one time, or you could do it monthly, or you could even just come and call us, visit us at Gateway, and then just meet Carol Ray personally and meet the staff and see exactly what we do. And you'll see that there's a lot of hustle and bustle, and that we definitely have the heart for the people. So thank you, and we appreciate any help that you can give us.
Thank you, Denise. You're
Thank
terrific.
you.
They call it a hand up, not a hand out. And for more than 24 years, they've been in our communities, helping over 35,000 families this year alone.
There are a lot of organizations around that help people.
Right.
That will put food on the table, food banks and so forth, and they all do great work. The difference with Gateway is it is really about restoring hope and a positive self-attitude for the people they work with.
We met the driving force behind Gateway Community Outreach and her Pay It Forward cause, Carol Ray, who 25 years ago, in the back room of a local church, gave birth to this annual event. And today, it's bigger, better, and stronger than ever, still with room to grow and more in-need families to help. Carol, tell me about the history with the organization. I know it started in a church with, I believe, 2 cans of corn.
That's exactly right.
Tell me more.
I asked the pastor and the people that were in charge, can I please have a food drive? Because people come to the church all the time looking for help. So I did this food drive, and it only yielded 2 cans of corn. I was really, really disappointed, and then I thought, well, what do I do with this? And of course, I knew I had to give it away. So that was the first seed in the whole part of the whole thing. 35,000 families we work with in Broward County per year. So when I see the people that we've helped now in all the different situations, we're really different. We put them on a treatment plan and watch them grow and watch them change their whole lives and do so many different ways and get stabilized.
It's been an amazing journey, and the organization is just over the last year has grown leaps and bounds.
How does it make you feel? I mean, you obviously got involved, you wanted to make a difference. I know you're extremely humble, but to know how much it's grown today, to know that you're making a difference.
Wow. You know, it's an unbelievable feeling for us. You know, it's been an incredible journey for this organization. And what they do for families down here, over 30,000 families a year, and what they do in terms of giving them not just a hand out, but a hand up. And that's been the whole thing about this organization that we've loved. And we've been able to really be a big part of helping grow the organization and work alongside of them and really get people aware of what they do in the community.
I think the best part about this event is the philanthropy. So it's really exciting to be able to work with different charities and organizations and really get the community involved and do some outreach. So we love doing events like this here.
I know there's grants, and I know you've had a plethora of those, but I know one of the things that we really need a little bit more of, and that's where our community can really help, is donations.
Yes.
Because they really impact what you're doing,
They do.
right?
They do. And you know what? They do make an impact. And I don't think that South Florida understands the impact this organization's making. And I would ask the community in the South Florida community, any business that's out there, that just get involved and understand what it is, the difference this organization's making, and get involved. We would love for you to get involved, make a donation, and it'll make a difference. The amount of people that are impacted by this organization is incredible.
I'm here today at Fellowship Living. Fellowship Living is a community. As you can see, it's a very, very, very pretty South Florida kind of location. And at this location, Rick Riccardi and his team have helped a whole bunch, hundreds and hundreds of people. Guys at this facility and over in Fort Lauderdale at a similar facility, they have helped a whole bunch of people get back on their feet and recover from drug and alcohol addiction and get their lives back, basically. And so Rick Riccardi, he was a very successful businessman up in New York for many years, and realized that he was a functional alcoholic and needed to do something about it, and really kind of reinvented his life. And Fellowship Living is kind of the result of that process.
Fellowship is not funded, unfortunately. Even though we are a 501c3, we have very little outside support. We do a golf outing once a year, and we rely on a lot of people for donations for our furniture and for linens and things like that on a regular basis. But our operation is very expensive, not from a staff standpoint, but from a facility standpoint. We have a lot of expenses. We had new sewer systems put in last week in one of the buildings, and you're talking about, $80,000 with new roofs and that kind of a, capital kind of stuff we don't have money for. Right now, for example, when we first started, there was only 20 or 25 people. And that might have turned over 2 or 3 times in a year. So you might have only had 100 or 150 people there in a given year. Now we have 900 people come through here in a given year. So some of them stay a couple of weeks, and some of them are still here after 5 years. It's their recovery, it's their program, it's their home. So they decide how long they want to stay, and they decide when they want to leave.
So we have a lot of different agencies that we work with right now that support us with food donations. We work with Gateway Community Outreach, and we go on a weekly basis just to get some food donations. We have different community members that just bring us, they'll call and say, hey, listen, I'm packing up Grandma's house. Do you guys need anything?
We have 16 employees. All have come through Fellowship Living at some level, and started their new life here, and then decided they wanted to stay and help.
I partake in a lot of peer support networking. A lot of the residents here. Sometimes it's just bending an ear to people, just being an open ear for people to listen to what they have going on throughout their day. Just asking somebody how they're doing. That can change somebody's whole life, believe it or not.
Fellowship started by teaching me basic life skills, but Fellowship has pushed me and the employees here to pursue any dream that I can come up with. And they've encouraged it and helped me get connected to any resource that I need to make that possible.
Well, there you have it. This is John Brody. I'm back here. I'm actually up on my terrace, my balcony here at Ventura Point. You can see it's really gorgeous out there. Starting to have a little South Florida rain. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and there are certainly 2 organizations that are of great value, and that any help you can give will be greatly appreciated, and it will benefit hundreds of people. So take a look at their websites. I'll run you can see the little scroll going across the bottom here with the 2 website addresses. And again, any amount would be great. And anybody you can tell about them, help support their efforts. Again, people all over the area will be much appreciated, and you'll be involved in helping restore hope and bring people's lives back to being what they want them to be. So thank you very much, and that's it for now. Goodbye.